What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today. And in today's video, we'll be taking a look at a hypothetical scenario of what if the other 5 Avengers became Captain America instead of Steve Rogers. Now, I'll be showing you how to build all of these custom LEGO figures and giving you some hypothetical backstories of how each of these figures or characters could have stepped into the Star-Spangled role. Now, with that being said, I'm going to be doing this for more Avengers, so drop a comment below and let me know who else you'd like to see featured, and be sure to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos as we get into the what if era of the MCU. With that being said, let's dive in and showing you how to build these characters and telling you their backstories. Up first, we have the Incredible Hulk, or should we say the Patriotic Hulk, becoming Captain America. Now, how would this happen? If we roll back to the events of the Incredible Hulk, you'll remember that the government was actually trying to hunt down the Hulk to weaponize him for their own uses. Of course, that ended up becoming Abomination, and he never really got used as far as we know. But what if they had captured the Hulk? Perhaps they would have dialed him in, and maybe they had a new super soldier serum they gave him that would help calm him down, and then the government would be able to use Hulk as their own Captain America style weapon. That's my hypothetical anyways for how the Hulk could become Captain America, and how to build my version here is using the minifigure scale Hulk, hair, head, and torso from the 2015 Age of Ultron Hulk, and then I gave him the legs from Sonic the Hedgehog to give him some good old red, white, and blue. Hulk's a difficult character to make a purist custom of, but given the circumstances, I think this one turned out pretty well. Here we have Black Widow as Captain America, or maybe we'll call her the Scarlet Captain. What do you guys think? Let me know what you would actually name these characters. That'd be pretty awesome to hear your guys' opinions. But anyways, to build this figure, I used the legs from Supergirl, the torso from the Mighty Micros Captain America flipped around, then I used the head from Age of Ultron Black Widow, the hair comes from the Brick Lady from Incredibles 2, the junior sets, then she just got some bare arms with red gloves and a Captain America shield. Now let's talk about how Black Widow could have become Captain America. From the Black Widow film, we know that when she was a little girl, she was living in Ohio, and she references having been to the Red Room already. So perhaps before Alexei and Melina were trying to leave the United States on the plane, maybe the government actually got a hold of Black Widow as a little girl, and they trained her to become kind of a hybrid of the Winter Soldier and Steve Rogers' Captain America. The Winter Soldier in that she's a government operative. Well, I guess the Winter Soldier is a Hydra operative, but you know what I mean. She works for the government. And Steve Rogers in the fact that, you know, she represents America and the good that we all can have should we be able to use our abilities for the right side. So with that being said, it's a little bit of a stretch, but I'm curious to hear what you think of that hypothetical origin for the Captain America Black Widow. Here we have Tony Stark as Captain America, and aptly named, he would be the Iron Patriot. Now, to build this figure, it's pretty easy. You just need the Iron Patriot body and a head and hair combo from just about any Tony Stark from over the years. It's pretty natural that his name would be Iron Patriot, but here is my hypothetical backstory for how Tony Stark becomes Captain America. All the events of the intro of Iron Man, the first film, play out exactly as planned. Tony gets bombed, he has to break his way out of the cave, he builds the Iron Man suit, so on and so forth. However, upon returning, Tony Stark has a inspired level of patriotism. He realizes that while Stark Industries makes weapons, he could be making weapons to help defend freedom and the American ideas, so in doing so, Tony Stark becomes the Iron Patriot. He's basically still Iron Man, but he's got an America theme, and perhaps Steve Rogers has existed at one point, but he was never frozen out of the ice, never found, or just hasn't been found yet, and Tony Stark is picking up the mantle. Anyway, let me know what you think about that, and let's keep moving on. Now we're into Hawkeye as Captain America, which I actually really like. I think this turned out cool, and for his origin story, I think it would play out just about the same as the MCU. You know, he's a family man, he gets recruited to S.H.I.E.L.D., perhaps they come across the super soldier serum, and knowing that Clint is an upstanding guy, you know, he was able to get Black Widow converted back to the good side. Maybe they think that he's a good candidate for a Super Soldier Serum 2.0, he gets it, and then becomes the Captain America 2.0. My name for him is Freedom Arrow. Let me know what you think of that. But anyways, to build Freedom Arrow, I used the hair and face from Hawkeye from Age of Ultron. I just think to date that's the best looking Clint Barton combo we've gotten. Then I used the 2021 Captain America torso just because I think it looks very S.H.I.E.L.D.-esque. I think it makes a lot of sense. I used one of the short sleeve arms from Ethan Hunt from LEGO Dimensions. The reason being is, of course, we know in Civil War, Hawkeye has a short sleeve, so it's a nice little nod to that. On this side, I used one of the arms from Huntress just to give a little dash of purple to remind us that this is, of course, Hawkeye. I gave him bright red gloves that come with the 2021 Captain America. Of course, he got a bow and arrow, and then I used these legs from one of the LEGO City Police characters to make him look just a little bit more like a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, and yeah, I really love the way this one turned out. And last but not least, we have the Thor Captain America mashup. I do not have a good name for this one, maybe like American Hammer or something, but drop a comment and let me know what you think. Anyways, here is my origin story for how Thor becomes Captain America. The origin from Thor in the first Thor movie plays out roughly the same, but when S.H.I.E.L.D. sets up around the hammer, Thor comes in and tries to get it back, but instead of S.H.I.E.L.D. working against him and being a little bit of an adversary, they actually offer to help him. They figure out how he can become worthy again, and instead of kind of getting in his way, or at least kind of accidentally being in his way, they actually help him, and Thor becomes worthy again, and in thankfulness to S.H.I.E.L.D., he ends up signing up with them. While he's with S.H.I.E.L.D., he finds out about Captain America, Steve Rogers, from decades ago, and finds out that Steve sacrificed his life to save so many others. Thor realizes that that's the true mark of any hero and takes an inspiration from him and adopts the Captain America mantle. Now, to build this figure, you actually only need two figures. You need the 2020 Thor for the hair, face, Mjolnir, and arms, and then the 2020 Captain America for the torso and the legs. It's a pretty simple build all around, but I really love the way it turned out. So let's zoom out and I'll give you my final thoughts on this showcase. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit like and subscribe down below. And with that being said, drop a comment and let me know who you think looks the best and who had the best origin story. Thanks so much for checking this out, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Well, you've made it to the end of the video. You should hit like and subscribe down below for more LEGO content from me, because I post just about every single day. You'll be up to date on all the latest in LEGO, so why not join my community and hit subscribe now.